In this video, we are going to revise lesson 2-1. That is about use proportional relationship to solve percent of change problems. Find each percent of change, identify it is percent of increase and decrease. The first one is 10, the 8 and the second one is 10. 8 is less than 10, it is increasing, so you will say that this is percent of increase. Now how you will find the percent of increase? For that you will subtract 10 minus 8. You will find the amount of increase, that is 2. Then what you will do, you will use the formula part over whole. Which formula you will use? Part over whole. What is part 2 and what it was initially 8. So you will divide 2 with 8 and then you will convert it into a percent. How you have to make the denominator 100 to write it as a percent. So 2 over 8 is 1 over 4 in the simplest form. It is 25 over 100 means 25%. So you will not a mistake. You have to make sure the whole is the initial change. Initial or actually or originally, whichever word is used, the first one is whole. So this is 25%. The another method you can do it 2 over 8 times 100. It will again give you the same thing. 200 divided by 8 is also 25%. So you can either use this method. Both of the methods are correct. You can use the short method for this, as it is MCQ's question. For the paper exam, try to use the longer method with all proper steps. The next question, the initial thing is 62 and it reduced to 31, so it is a percent of decrease. 62 minus 31 is 31%. Now you will use 31 divided by 62, convert simplified, it is 1 over 2. Now convert the denominator to 100. How it became 100 times 50, let me write, times 50 over times 50, so it became 50 over 100, that is 0.5, or you can say that 50%. So how much it is decreased? It is decreased by 50%. In question number 3, 165 days to 85. Again, first number is greater than the second number. It means it is percent of decrease. First step, find the amount of decrease. 136 minus 85, that is 51. Now part over whole, part is 51 divided by 136. Now simplify them. In the simplest, there is no common denominator, like no common number in numerator or denominator. So what thing you will do? You will use the long division. After long division, it will be 0.375. We can remove the decimal point and we can write it as 375 over 1000. Either you can write it as 37.5 over 100. Why? Because we want the denominator to be 100, not 1000. For that, you should divide it with 10 and divide it with 10. 1000 divided by 10 will make it 100, right? So it is 0.37 over 100, it will make it 37.5. Question number 4, what is the difference between first 3 question and question number 4? Only it was written the 2 numbers and here it is a word problem, but the method is same. You will figure it out that it is percent of increase. They already gave you. So the last month the online price of powered ride-on car was $250. This month it is $330. What happened? Is it increase or decrease? Increase. We have to find first amount of increase, that is 330 minus 250, 80. Now we will divide 80 with the actual amount. What is the actual amount? 250. Mostly you people do a mistake, you divide it with 330 and your answer becomes wrong. So make sure you are not dividing it with 330, you have to divide it with 250. Again you will convert the denominator to 100 and it is 32%. This is a continuation of first 4 questions. I have solved 4 questions with you. So you can go through with the same method and you can work till, from question number 5 till 10 using the same method. Find the amount of increase or decrease, then convert the denominator to 100 and write it as a percent.